Chat. Chat. How are we all doing today? Good morning, everybody. It's not even morning. Good afternoon. I guess, nah. Yeah, good afternoon. How are we doing, chat? Pull up, come say hi. Oh, I realized you guys couldn't hear the fucking audio most of the time. All right, man, look. Chat, we're starting off. Mr. Giles spotted the double watch look. I wondered who was going to be the first one to see that shit. The double watch at the gym, you know. Chat, happy Thursday right now. It's a bank holiday. Should be an interesting one. Let's load it up. Let's load it up. Let me just get my camera turned on. I feel like Iron Man starting this setup. Okay. What is good, everybody? How we doing? Chat. What's good? Spion, Eugene, Jar, Gamer, Nardo, Fallow, Mr. Hero Pro. Chat. Whole squad's here right now. Hopefully you guys are good. Crack open a sparkling water. Why not? Mark, welcome to the streams, brother. Hopefully you are well. Cookie, what's good? Another Mark. Yeah, we got Markception right now. We've got 3 Marks in the chat. Is that a beer? Not quite. Chat, let's do a little analysis right now. Why not? Let's do a little analysis. So, this is gonna be interesting, I can't lie. It's a bank holiday today, so there shouldn't be much volume, right? But we have moved 400 pips already today, so the reason I'm jumping on stream firstly is because we still haven't had a trade this week. Oh no, I had one last night after FOMC, but I mean on stream we haven't had a trade this week. So realistically, it's time to get it cooking here. So chat, weekly time frame, still no real top wick. I mean, it did break the highs, but it looks like we tapped into a level here and are starting to reject. Daily time frame has flipped bullish after grabbing a bottom wick here. Tapped into a few areas as well to the left. You tapped into like 33.50, which is actually a decent rejection level, to be honest. If we drop to the 4 hour, the 4 hour has just closed an hour and a half ago. Relatively strong bullish here. Grabbed a lot of liquidity. What's the Oanda 4 hour saying? Yeah, still relatively bullish. You've grabbed some liquidity, like I said. I was actually looking at some buys earlier, but I did not take anything. So you got the 1 hour here, chat, which is now bottom wick first. Could continue up here. You did kind of close above a high here, but you need to be a little bit careful. There's a few rejection areas right now, chat. So look, here's what I want to see today. Let's break it down. I want to see most likely a closure above 79. I think that's going to be our level right here for a closure above. This is kind of a fake out, but we'll include it. So a closure above 79 should take you up towards the top of the level. Yo, some lady's screaming in my ear. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the music is crazy right now. Anyway, yeah, we do have realistically clean traffic after you close above 79, probably up towards, yeah, the 90s, maybe even a little bit higher here towards like 92. So if we can close above there, grab some liquidity, that'd be great. And then obviously vice versa, chat. If we do push down here and close below 65, I'm expecting us, yeah, 65 is clean here, chat. Down towards, all the way down towards 44, roughly. So that's what we'll look at here today, chat. Realistically, we got either sells below this area right here, or you got buys above 90. Oh, wait, no, I moved the level. Buys above 80 right here. And that's going to be it, man. That's literally all you need to know. That's a simple analysis right there. But guess what? Keep it simple, stupid, and you'll be successful, right? That's the aim of the game right here for me, at least. Keep it simple, and you're most likely to succeed. Let me just find this music that's copyright free here. Yo, I can't lie. We're going to have some... Oh, wait, that is not it. That's Drake. We don't want to be playing that. That's the opposite of copyright free. We're going to have some new beats here on stream in a little bit. I've actually got someone making me some beats, which is sick. Got into London, 213 pips, bag secured. Crazy. W, bro. Yeah, but anyway, what I was saying is, first of all, keep it simple with the analysis. Second of all, we're going to have our own TRLS beats made very, very shortly. The only we're using on stream, so it's not going to be getting me copyrighted. A lot of level ups coming here, chat. A lot of level ups coming. Chat, you gotta have the red light on. You have to have the red ambient lighting on. Yo, you know what I was thinking as well? When we get to the stage where streams are going crazy again, we may as well just hire a DJ, right? How sick would that be? I don't know why like people like Kai Sanat and all of them lot haven't hired a DJ. I would have a pro DJ on stream for me. Anyway, chat, look at what's happening right here. So realistically, you did tap into this level right now. So you could reject here at any point, right? You could reject at any point. So that's why we need this closure above, because you tapped in here, starting to reject. And now we're looking as if we might need to grab some more liquidity before making a move here. Wait, you have the same chair as me? Fire. It's from IKEA. I can't lie. Amos, I texted on IG about the job. What's good, brother? Yeah, I will reply in a bit, bro. We're trying to sort out the systems right now. IKEA, yeah. I can't lie. There was nowhere else to get a decent chair in Cyprus that wasn't going to cost me like 5 bags. So I just got this one. I think it was like 200 euros or something. It's a sick chair. Just like relaxing it. I like it, man. But chat, how are you guys doing anyway? I forgot to ask. It's very rude of me, but hopefully you guys are good. Hopefully you guys are chilling. We've got a bank holiday. Did anyone catch any positions here today or throughout the week? Chat, I actually caught a really nice trade on FOMC. I'm not gonna lie. Caught a little bit of a banger trade on FOMC here yesterday. I'll explain that in a bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna make a YouTube video explaining it, most likely. It wasn't on FOMC, it was after FOMC, right? Like, it was actually, when did FOMC come out? It was about half an hour after FOMC. So, yeah, nothing crazy. No, an hour after FOMC even. Yeah, it was an hour after FOMC, so cannot complain about that. I'm going to do a little analysis on the trade on YouTube just so that I can show you, because I got the post-FOMC sells. Oh, I caught post-FOMC buys. Trend play right at this level here. Rode it up like, I can't even remember how much, 40 pips or something. Stops below the current low, which was here. It was pretty clean. It did end up going up all the way towards my TP, but I think it would have stopped me first. So, yeah, these were clean though. Bit aggressive, no, not gonna lie, a bit aggressive. You took anything today? No, bro, nothing today, not yet. We're waiting here. I think, to be honest, the volume today, obviously it's not gonna come from like Comex Open or anything like that. Or like NYSE Open. But I think realistically you should have some when New York would normally open, and you're gonna have some on London close as well. So just before London closes at 5 p.m. UK time, so in like 4 hours time, you're gonna get some volume around there as well. What's good, Max? How's it going, brother? Yeah, what's good, what's good? I think that's what we're gonna be looking for today, most likely. Chat, I went for a walk yesterday in Limassol. I posted a TikTok about this. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you really should, because I've literally been spamming like 5 TikToks a day. I think it's this, right? But yeah, you should be following me there. What's good, Tom? Bro, the cars in Limassol. This, honestly, in 5 minutes, I made a TikTok on the cars, and it went crazy. Like, some of the whips I was seeing, Brabus G-Wagons, Rolls-Royce Cullinans. I saw 3 Rolls-Royce Cullinans in 5 minutes. Fucking insane. It was TikTok. Thank you, Eugene. Good command. Good comms, bro. Good comms. Chat, we're pushing down here, though. Very interesting right now. Interesting question, though. Do you guys trade bank holiday or no? Let's do a little poll, actually. Oh, there's a Q&A function. Ask me anything. Trading. Sick. No, sir? Yeah, it's personal preference, I think. I've traded the last bank holidays because there's been crazy volumes in the last couple of days. Last couple of bank holidays, sorry. I was expecting today to be the same, but it wasn't really. I mean, it could be still. We'll see. We shall see, right? But yeah, you are correct. Staying out of the markets for one day is not going to hurt at all. You going to IFX Expo? Bro, no, I should have done though. I got an invite. Yo, chat, what? Talking about an expo. Price always seems to respect levels more during bank holidays. Is it because more algo trading? Yeah, probably. Go to the one in Dubai. Yeah, I would run that. There's one in Cyprus right now. It's huge. There's like huge traders there. Like all the brokers are there. IC Markets is there. Loads of them. But I don't really enjoy those events. I can't lie. Chat, look at what I just... Wait. No way YouTube's cooking me. Someone must have reported our channel or some shit. Chat, we actually got ops on the horizon, man. We got a strike. We got a channel strike. Uh-oh. Chat, that's insane. What can I do? It's not even about music. Apparently I'm promoting a scam or some shit. Maybe we're gonna have to go over to Kick on the streaming. But chat, you can stream trading, no? Maybe it was like the giveaways. I think it might have been the giveaways. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to beef YouTube. What happens if you get a strike? Do they stop showing your content? I think they do, right? That's cooked. Oh, we move. Chat, 15 minutes closing here anyway in 3 minutes. Why are time changing the stream? We've been streaming New York recently. We've been streaming New York because... I don't know, it's just been better so far, I can't lie. Three strikes, account gone? Bro. That is cooked. Oh well, we move. You got a strike, bro, because of the giveaway? I can't think of it being anything else. I can't think of anything else that we would do. Like, the trading streams have been going for over a year. Anyway, chat, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, maybe I need a... Yeah, that's true. But I have one, though. There should be one on this stream, I think. Wait, if you go to the stream, is there not a disclaimer in the bottom? Someone tell me. How's the weather? Bro, insane. It's so hot out here right now. It's like 35 degrees here. There is? Yeah, good. I thought so. Even the UK is burning? Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy. Like, bro, I'm going back to the UK in like a week. And I think it's gonna be hot. I wanted to just experience some cold again. I can't lie, I was super excited to go back to the UK to experience some cold. Just to actually have a change, but apparently I'm not even gonna get that, which is insane. Actually, knowing the UK, within a week it'll be cold again. Most likely, right? See, look. Shit's hot. Yeah, see, what the fuck? Just wanted a little bit of cold. It can't be the giveaways. I just asked ChatGPT. Yeah, I know loads of streamers do, right? But like, what else would it say? What else would it be? Where you landing? I'm not gonna tell you where I'm landing, bro. You hungry? Oh, chat. You know what it might be? Might be since we started talking about orange juice. Maybe the orange juice got it. I don't know. But someone spoke about it in chat. Maybe they found us. The orange people. Chat, 15-minute close bearish. We're starting to range now, which is not ideal here. Maybe the volume's mega dead right now. Crazy shit. Still trade even though it's US holiday? You can do, yeah. We're gonna look for some positions here if the volume picks up, but yeah, it's just, to be honest, I don't think it makes a difference really, because I don't trade even if the market was open and there was low volume. I wouldn't trade anyway, right? So if the market's closed but there is volume, then why would I not trade, right? Sell on the 15-minute flip for the wick fill down? Nah. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is bullish. Every time frame is bullish, apart from the maybe the 15. Actually, no, the 15-minute market structure is also bullish. Definitely can't take sells right now. If you wanted sells, it would have been like right here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 12 minutes though till the hourly close, so not long to wait. Oh wait, did we do it? Did anyone? Where is the cat? What a question. Cat's in the other room. Tell me about Cyprus. Cyprus is great, man. Super wealthy, super good weather, healthy lifestyle as well. Like whole food only around here. It's like the best place to be personally. Although I did just get an offer to move to China, bro. Some company was like, bro, if you stream for us, we'll pay for you to move to China to be a full-time streamer. I was like, probably not. The wage was kind of crazy though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm talking like 5 figures a month minimum. Not that I have anything against China. I think it'd be sick. I'd love to go to China. I only just finished moving, so it's like, you know. I'm not trying to move twice in a row. hovering right now, chat. This might be a boring trading week, you know. It might be like a no trade week. Chat, remember though, that's the whole point of discipline, right? Is NYC open today? I think the market's still open. I just think the volume will be less. Non-existent because is NY session going to be non-existent because of the public holiday? Well, look, you have to think of it this way, right? London's still going to be open till 5 o'clock. So even if there's no New York, London will still be open until 5 o'clock. So you've still got what? Like a good few hours of London session anyway. So it might just be a little bit lower volume, right? But I don't know if, I can't remember if, because I think the markets are still open in New York. Just not sure everybody's trading them. Or I could be wrong. Move to China. I need to go to China. I'd never move somewhere though before checking it out first. So I'd have to go and like check it out and then see. Where the H at? What's the H? The hose? What? Amos, I'll get back to you when I can. I'm in China, Guangzhou. Sick. I don't know much about China. I need to go there. Knowing Chinese if you are not Chinese is the ultimate glitch from money, bro. Believe me. Yeah, that's like Daniel Dallin, right? Daniel Dallin speaks. Is it Mandarin or Cantonese? I don't know which one, but he speaks one of them, and I think it's Mandarin, or maybe both. You say something wrong in China, you'll be in jail. You're used to it in the UK. I was gonna say, bro, the UK is not much better. It's a glitch? Yeah, I bet. Like, have you seen the scene in Suits? I know it's Japan, so it's different, but like, there's a scene in Suits where Louis Litt is meeting with some like Japanese businessman, and he dresses up in like a kimono and shit. I feel like it'd be like that. Crazy. Chat, 4 hour might be flipping here. Had pad thai for lunch? No way you had pad thai for lunch. Of course, bros, watch Suits. Why do you think I became a lawyer? Why do you think I became a lawyer? Like, what? Every kid that I went to law school with, and every kid that was my age at the firm was like, yeah, we watched Suits and, you know, got the wrong impression. Literally 99% of the kids there. Including me. Want to move to Cyprus? Would you recommend it? Yes. I would. But you gotta have some money to be out here. Are you working as a lawyer now? No, I'm a full-time trader. I have been for the past 2.5 years. No, 1.5 years. Chat, that's the crazy thing as well. Like, I'm relatively new to trading. Like, not really, but think about it. I've been trading full time for like 1.5 years now. Imagine when I fucking have been trading like 5-10 years. We're already goated now. Like, I don't really know any traders that are as good as me that are trading live. So like, yeah. 5-10 years is gonna be cooked. It's gonna be game over for the rest of the industry. Do you miss it, the lawyer job? No, not at all. Not 1 second. Actually, the only thing I miss is wearing a suit every day. I think wearing a suit is bad boy. I used to love it. You look like a gangster. Overall, you're trading 4 years? Yeah. I went to an open day a few years ago and they said, whatever you do, don't say you want to be a lawyer because of Suits. Yeah, bro, I used to smash my interviews. I can't lie. Like, I used to smash interviews. I'd research the person interviewing me and then, like, slip stuff in about what they'd done and everything. It's pretty goated, I can't lie. That's why I never failed an interview. Like, I literally had worked at 2 different law firms and I only ever had 2 interviews. Like, I got every single one. You can still wear a suit for the stream. Now that might get reported as well. Maybe. I want to be a lawyer in trading law. Don't. Just be a trader instead. Or work for a broker. Skip uni and work for a broker. One of my boys, actually, who's got a degree in finance, said that it's harder to get a job at a bank or a fucking, what's it called, investment bank or a trading firm when you've got a degree, because they have to pay you more if you got a degree. But if you're an intern with no degree, they can just pay you a way lower wage, right? You ever watch Roger's Casino? No, I have no clue what that is. Chat, 5 minutes till the hourly close here. Looks like we want to close bearish though. 5 minute structure still bullish. 1 hour structure still bullish. Everything's still bullish. Oh, Raja, yeah. I have seen that. Call him Roger over here. Okay. Yo, actually, wait, I can't say that on stream. I have to be careful about what I say on stream now, chat. This is why I need to move to Twitch or somewhere. Maybe, oh shit, chat. Maybe that's why I got a strike, because I was talking about that on YouTube. Bro, I need to add this as a soundboard. Full mugging. Bow, 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 bow. Show us the cat, please. She's sleeping, man. I don't want to wake her up. She's going to be in the most recent vlog, though. I actually have the sickest picture of her. Wait. I'm actually a cat dad now. Wake it? Crazy. Bro. Look at this shit. Bro, she was just in my wardrobe the other day. I just found her like this. Tell me that's not cute. How old is it? Like 7 or 8 weeks? It's crazy. She's super young. Maybe she's like 10 weeks now. I don't even know. When we got her, she was 4 weeks old. What phone is that? Oh, this is my old phone. This is like a work phone for me now. It's like a iPhone 10 or some shit. I don't even know. It's a nice cat though, but still better dog, bro, for protection. German Shepherd. Yeah, bro, but I don't need protection out here. Like, I'm not in the UK anymore. If someone comes to my door, I'll just start barking myself. Chat, 1 hour is closing here in about a minute. Oh wait, we can do some trade reviews whilst we wait. Chat, if you have a trade that you want me to review, send it into the Discord. And I'll review it. Danny sent one in yesterday. Another W trade. I took this trade at 12:05 GMT. Saw the 1 hour breaking out of my range. I looked left. Almost every time 1 hour breaks out this range, it continues up. On the new candle, I waited for it to form bottom wick first. Wanted to enter on the flip of the candle. Wasn't sure whether to take the trade or not. Entered a bit late. My stop loss below previous one. Kind of big SL. Respectfully, not reading all that. I'm joking. Full position at 10 pips. Looking at it now. Shouldn't have closed full. I think it's good to manage aggressively there because you have like levels here that you didn't. Like, this is a strong area right now where you were here, so I think that's decent. A decent close, to be honest. And you were trading against the bias, so you need to be good at. You need to be aggressive managing anyway, right? So I don't think you did a bad job, to be honest, brother. Good shit. The trading method is very similar to Nick's. What time to eat? Yeah, it will be. It will be. Bow, 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 bow. How many trades do you have per month, bruv? Like 20 on average, I'd say. 15 to 20 on average. About 1 a day. Recently, it's been a bit less, though. Chat, 1 hour close bearish here. 5 minute actually broke some lows. We might just pop down here, to be honest. Structure on the 1 hour is still bearish, right? Like, you're still making lower low, lower high, lower low. Now you made a lower high here. So you could continue downwards, to be honest. You need some liquidity being grabbed, though, to take anything here. And I would probably say you need more volume as well. I'm back, bro. Just took another £1,000 pineapples again. Another day, another... What's good, bro? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I know, Nick. Chat, by the way, Apex have a sale on right now. So if you do want to get the biggest discount you can possibly get at Apex, go over and use code TRLS. Apex Trader Funding, that's the prop firm that I use. You can get yourself the biggest discount using code TRLS. And you can pass in 1 day if you use code TRLS. That's the most important thing. 1 day passes. I also just signed up for the FX LSG bootcamp and TJR, his broker. Is this a good decision, bro? Yeah, sure. That's funny, bro. Bro, I almost believed you when I started reading it, and then I remember who was saying it. Stay away. Chat. I reckon it's time to make a mill, chat. Maybe that's why I got banned, because I said that. Fuck. Bro, YouTube's actually fucking pissing me off, man. Yeah, pushing down here, chat. So you did have a small top wick, actually, which is interesting. How much have you moved here? Like 10 pips? Yeah, literally 10 pips. So volume is not looking the best right now. Obviously because of the bank holiday, right? I mean, actually, no, because New York session wouldn't even be open yet. It would open in like 20 minutes for COMEX. So realistically, the bank holiday isn't affecting trading right now. It'll be affecting it in like an hour's time. Because this would normally just be London anyway, right? Sometimes bank holiday is nice. Most of them have been. Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm streaming, because the last bank holiday has been crazy. Is NY open now? Nah, it's in... COMEX opens in 20 minutes. NYC open is... Is it now? NYSE open is in an hour and a half. Normal NY open? Okay, I didn't know that. Chat. Flipping back up here. How do I get rid of this shadow band, man? Or not even the shadow band, this fucking... It's now 8 o'clock for the brokies in USA, most of them. Okay. It was the Nigerians. I think it's when you start talking about positions, probably, don't know. I haven't taken a position all week, though. That's what I'm saying, man. Fair enough if I took a position. Actually, not really. Took one yesterday, not on stream though. Not on stream. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the shadow ban is not to do with that. Or not the shadow ban, the copyright, the strike or whatever it is. Fuck knows, chat. I don't know enough about YouTube. You'd think I would because it's my job, right? But I didn't show shit. Tell us about your poorest time in life and how you overcame it. Do you mean poorest in terms of money? Or poorest in terms of like bad life? I don't know. Poorest in terms of money was about a year and like just before I started streaming. I was working at my job and I was living in Leeds, so I had my own apartment that I was paying for myself, like no roommate. And my rent was like 1K a month and my salary was 1.5K after tax. Obviously then I also had like car insurance, all that type of thing. Fucking bills. So I was basically losing money every month and I had to stack it all on a credit card just to live. Literally had to put it on like an Amex and other cards and shit just to survive. And then, yeah, ended up quitting that job, moving back to my parents' house. And yeah, eventually, obviously trading came in clutch. I was trading whilst I was at the job as well, like trying to learn. But, you know, throughout that time, it hadn't really been profitable. Then it started to become profitable. Then I moved home and then it like hit a new level. Then I started making money, started making content. Oh, I was actually making content before that anyway, but yeah, basically started doing all that shit and it was clutch. That's about it, really. Story time? Yeah, that was the story. That was the story of Balamori, man. Now look, it was that even the toughest time in your life? Yeah, I probably would say it was, to be honest. I haven't had a crazy tough life. Like bro, like I'm not gonna say that I had some crazy life where I grew up on the streets and I was facing adversity and all that shit. You know, I had parents with money, not crazy money, but enough to live, obviously, enough to have food and do nice things. I went to a good school. Like, I didn't have a really crazy tough upbringing. But I also wasn't given anything either. Like, my parents gave me experiences. They taught me to, like, play sports and everything. And they gave me opportunities in that sense of things. But it wasn't like I got 50K the moment I turned 18, you know, and I was okay. It was just like, I guess just a regular household, you know? I think my parents wanted me to work for it. Which is good, right? Pretty much saved my life. Otherwise, like, they gave me shit, I would have been comfortable in my job probably. If they just bailed me out, you know, just paid my rent for me or anything like that, I would have probably just stayed in my job, started collecting money and tried to save up and then still stayed in the rat race, right? But I didn't do that, fortunately. I'm extremely grateful for the fact that I decided not to do that. Chat, we're pushing down here like crazy. Wait. Some volumes coming into the market right now. 40 pip 5-minute candle. So those sells weren't bad. It just never grabbed liquidity, really. Have a brother or sister? Yeah, have a sister. She's a bit younger, though. Closing my eyes, taking a sell now. It's probably a bit late for that, brother. 4-hour flip, though. How long have you been profitable? About 18 months. So you started streaming before you got profitable or right at that moment? Like, basically, I always say this, but it's like a spectrum, right? I was profitable, but I was not as profitable as I am now, if that makes sense. Like, I was making some money. Maybe it was less consistent. Also, definitely less money, obviously, right? But yeah, I was definitely profitable, but I was nowhere near as good of a trader as I am now, which is how it should be, right? Like, it's been 18 months. So obviously I should have got better as a trader, which I quite clearly have. And I still want to get better, right? I'm not as good as I will like always be. You know, I'll get better. We'll keep evolving. If you stay stagnant as a trader, right, you're going to end up getting cooked because the market adapts and people leave you behind. So you have to keep adapting, which is what we've done. It's what we've done, to be honest. But yeah, that was actually a great question. I can't lie. That was like a trip down memory lane, no? I like the questions. Do we have any more? Do you think account size can affect profitability or emotions? Yes. I think that's something that I struggled with as well when I started to scale up was obviously when your account size gets big, people always are like, oh, it's so difficult to have a small account, but they also don't realize how hard it is to have a big account. When you start seeing like, it's different with a prop firm, right? I could go on a prop firm right now and risk 3-4K and not give a shit. But when you start risking 4-5K of your own money, which is currently, well, not currently, but at some point was my risk. I've dropped it a little bit recently just because of the weird market conditions. But, you know, I've been risking 5-6K on trades before. And obviously then you make 5-6K. But if you lose that trade, it's very tough, man. Something you have to overcome as a trader, 100%. Today's bank holiday. Is it okay to trade a holiday? Yeah, yeah. If there's volume, yeah. Trendlines curl or Joe curls? Bro, I'm telling you, I invented those curls. And then Joe stole it off me. No doubt about it. Those curls, they're mine. I'm gonna have to beef Joe next time I see him. When I'm back in the UK. Nah, actually, he's too big. I don't want to fight him. Hot debate. Yeah. He's got bigger arms than me as well, though. So again, it's not ideal. Weak fill on the 4-hour. Maybe, yeah. On a Wanda, maybe, yeah. Lower test? Yeah, maybe. 3380. You think we're going to retest 3380? Maybe. Waking up knowing your father is rich is the best is rich is the best feeling, bro. I wish I knew that one. Oh, you're on futures. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay, so further down. 3380. Yeah, it's not a bad target. That's 3362 on spot. Chat, we're quite overextended right now. This is good though, because we've got volume, which is great. We've got volume, which is really, really good here, to be honest. 15 minutes is closing in 56 seconds right now. How is it going to close? 1 hour also. Chat, this could either be a liquidity grab to continue back up, or it could be a lower high being made to continue down. One or the other, chat. My TP is at 32.90. What's good, Nicholas? For sells or buys? Oh, this is delayed as fuck. Oh, because I'm not logged in. I can't be asked to log in. Sell. Wait. Oh, 32.90. Whoa. It's a fat TP. I was like, huh? 33.90 is way above us. 32.90 is what is that, like 90 pips away? No, 70 pips away. 700 pips away. Right? Yeah, 700 basically. Holy. Chat, 15-minute close respect in the area here. Bottom wick first on the open. So let's see what happens. If we can close below here on like the 30-minute chat, that might be some good ass sells, to be honest. But again, I need some liquidity. I need some liquidity. Like, we've grabbed really nothing here from either direction, which is why I'm thinking this right now could be your liquidity grab right here. Tap into the level and continue up like this. It's possible. So let's just see, chat. Let's wait and see, man. Wait and see, man. Chat, by the way, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 50 likes. Let's try to get to 50 likes, man. It's much appreciated. You guys are helping out the channel a lot, right? We're trying to educate as many people as possible to become profitable traders, right? That's the goal of this channel right here. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your missus. Tell them about trading, man. Tell them about the TRLS streams. I made an Instagram video about this, but we realistically are the most legit traders on social media. Like, I genuinely cannot think of anyone who's more legit. Look at this shit. Like, wait. Listen to this right now. This is the truth.
Does anyone else absolutely fucking hate the trading industry? I'm literally scrolling up and down my TikTok, seeing only people trying to pretend they are full-time traders when in reality they're still at school or they work a second job and don't even make $1,000 per month from trading. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with working from home or working at your parents' house, but when I was doing these things and still making trading content, I was telling people exactly what I was doing because I knew how many people were in the same situation, how many people would relate to that, and how many people would benefit from me telling them the truth about getting out of this situation. Fast forward a year and a half in the future, now I live in Cyprus. I moved me and my partner out here solely off of trading profits. I bought a new car off of trading profits and all of that sort of thing. Meanwhile, I'm live streaming every single trade. I'm taking trades live in front of an audience and posting my payouts and receipts live on YouTube. Now, I could care less if you watch my content, but the reason I'm saying this is, if you find someone and you're following them who's not doing everything that I just said, who is not posting live receipts, who's not taking live trades, do not follow them, because most likely they are literally lying to you, living in their parents' house, doing some bullshit, and they are not proper traders.
Facts. Preach to the one in the back. Nah, but realistically, the reason I say that is, bro, you guys don't realize how lucky you are to have someone like literally streaming like this live in front of you guys. Like, literally, we have a win rate of, what is that, 83 wins, 24 break-evens, and 13 losses throughout the past year and a bit on stream. Basically, if you turn up to the stream every single day, you would have made a lot of fucking money, right? And also learned how to trade. I don't know how we don't have 10 billion viewers, bro. I actually don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. But like, the point stands, No one else is doing that shit on Instagram or on YouTube or on TikTok. Go and ask your fucking favorite trader. Go ask Alex G to stream for a month. Take his entries live. Every single entry. He won't do it. Go ask any other fucking trading streamer to do that. Most of them, bro, the funniest thing I ever see is they all tell you, oh yeah, by the way, guys, 15 minutes ago, I didn't tell you guys, but 15 minutes ago, I got in a sell from up here. Yeah. We're about to hit TP, which is sick. So if you learned the analysis from my course, then sick. It's like, bro, you obviously just got your broker to put that position in retrospectively. Like the broker will literally, especially if you're partnered with them, the broker will literally put the position in retrospectively. They can go into the back end and add a trade that you didn't actually even take. Are you joking, bro? It's so crazy. I literally call them out live in front of everyone. That's the rant over though, holy fuck. Right, 5-minute close in here. 10 minutes to the 30-minute close. If we do close below here and grab some liquidity, we can take a stab at some sells. Five-minute close bearish as well. This 15-minute looks interesting here. Because you came up and got a top wick now. We might see a continuation down here. What would stops be now though? That's the problem. We need to find some valid stops. Bow now. This is a liquidity grab. We'll see, bro. That's why I'm waiting for the closure. If we get a closure, then it's most likely not. Hourly structure is still bearish. What's good, D? How's it going, my friend? Yo, D, how did it feel when that wire hit? Chat, I want to see some WDB in the chat. This boy got a 5K payout yesterday. Paid to him from Top Step. Let's give some positivity in here, man. Fucking W's all round. I was at McDonald's. No way, this guy was at McDonald's and saw a 5K deposit into his bank. Machina. Bro's a machine. Yeah, nah, good shit, man. Did you have any problems with Range Rover? I heard they're not reliable. So far, touch wood. No, not yet, but the one I bought is pretty high spec, and it's also like been serviced very well from the previous owner, so I think hopefully it'll be okay as long as I look after it. We'll see. We'll see. Bro, imagine it just cooks me. Nah, but honestly, it's such a fucking fun car to drive. I can't lie. Like, I went from a super low down AMG to the Range Rover. Now the AMG was obviously a little bit faster, but it doesn't have the same road presence, right? Like, for example, bro, I'm driving down these roads in Cyprus and some of them are quite narrow. People will move out your way like this when you're in a Range Rover. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, people told me about that, but I didn't really believe it. But yeah, it's kind of true. I can't lie. What's good, Felix? What do you usually do after trading apart from going to the gym? So I'll make content. I'll chill with my girl. Most of the time I'm working, taking calls. Like, I get on a lot of calls, to be honest. I have calls with my one-on-one students. I have calls with my team, my editors, with potential like partnership opportunities. So that's what most of the time is taken up doing. A lot of it's taken up recording content as well. Recently as well, I've been trying to post 5 TikToks a day. So that's taken me quite a lot of time too. So it's like a mix. But like, if you weren't doing that shit and you wanted to just trade, you could literally just trade, go gym, and then chill out. You know what I need to get into as well, chat? They have a Padel league here. So you get like an app and you can play Padel at all these courses against people and you get like a rating And then there's like leaderboards and all that shit. So I'm gonna get into this. It's gonna be my new hobby for like the weekends. I'm trying to be the best rated padel player in Limassol. It's not gonna happen. I bought a used Bimmer with 216,000. I already made 10 kilometers in 3 years, no problem so far. How's this app called? It's called Playtomic. I don't know if it's just a Cyprus thing. It might be a national thing, international thing. Mafia boss Trent, hey Rays, appreciate it. A lot of gooning is crazy. Bro, you put 10 kilometers on it in 3 years. That's not that much. I think I've put 4,000 miles on my Range Rover in like 6 months, 5 months. Can't lie. I've put quite a few miles on it. Can you type it? It's called Playtomic, like that. Chat, we might be looking at some buys here if this 15-minute close is bullish here. I would want it to close probably above this level here, though. Structure's still a bit bearish. I think we need more liquidity being grabbed. We got a Paul Walker over here. Bro, what? No, I just drive a lot of places. Like, I've been picking up friends from the airport and shit. Can't lie, though. The one problem with the Range Rover is it is fucking thirsty. Like, it takes a lot of fuel. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, got home early for summer holidays. W, Levi. Good shit, man. Hopefully you're good. Now you can concentrate on trading. It's heavy as well. Yeah, it's like 3 tons. But it's a 3-liter twin turbo, right? So it's like, it takes a lot of fuel. Like a lot of fuel. Chat, I want us to sweep these lows here. Like if I'm gonna get buys right now, I want to see us come back down below these areas here. Grab a bottom wick for these no bottom wick candles right here as well. If we can do that and then reject, we'll take the buys going up, right? How much was it to buy? Like 20k? No, bro. It was like more than double that. I wish it was 20k, bro. Cars are expensive in Cyprus, though. What do you do with the cat when you go to the UK? My girl's going to stay here. Look after the cat, because she has stuff to do out here anyway. Damn, in Europe, it's like 25,000 euro. I don't think so. Maybe, but... Yes, there's like a big... That's why I couldn't bring my Mercedes out here, right? Because you have to pay like a crazy import tax. 30-minute closing in like 2 minutes here though, chat. Let's see what happens. You look like you want to close below. If it closes below, it's going to be difficult for me because this could be a liquidity grab, right? Or it could be a continuation down. It will tap fair value gap, wait for a chock and enter on fair value gap going up. Easy W. Bro. I'm not an ICT trader, my friend. You can do that. I won't, but you can. Nah, what does a liter of fuel cost in Cyprus? Bro, I'm spying on Mr. Google right now. 142 euros per liter. It's quite cheap though. That's for, no, it's like 136 for the regular shit. I think it might be lower than that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's cheap, bro. Compared to the UK, it's very cheap. But I'm still spending like 50 euros a week on fuel. Just trade off vibes? Yeah, that's the way to do it. New strategy, just vibes trading. It's okay, could be worse. Yeah, true. Chat, 1 minute to the 30-minute closure here. 5 minutes starting to push back up here. Problem is now you have like, you've made bearish structure now, which is difficult. I want to see if this 15 can close bullish and then we come down and sweep these lows and then push up. That'd be great, but I'm not going to take buys until we come down and break these lows. It's not ICT, more like smart money concepts. FVG was literally created by ICT, no? Or am I wrong? Doesn't matter anyway, like as long as it makes you money, who gives a fuck? Yeah, to be fair, wait till I get my fucking Turbo S, right, next year. I'm gonna spend $1 million on fuel a week on that. Because I'm gonna be driving it everywhere. Just meow, meow, meow. Type shit. Alright, this is gonna be an awkward closure, respecting the level. No bueno. 30-minute closing bearish, respecting as well. Now we need a liquidity grab, chat. I need to see some liquidity being grabbed here. I can't take sells. Have you taken any trades live this week? None this week, bro. No trades on stream this week. It's been very, very, very boring price action. Like, I genuinely feel like every time I jump on stream, Jerome Powell goes, oi, lads, SG's on stream. Just turn off the liquidity, quick. Turn it off. And then they turn off the liquidity, and then it just goes fucking like this. Sideways. $10 billion. Seen those 50G protein shakes? Yeah, bro. I can't lie though. What do they have inside them? Like what real food is inside those things? UFit? Yo, the owner of UFit actually goes to my Jan, I swear he goes to the gym, right? My old gym in the UK. Oh, am I not meant to say that? It's too late, I've said it now. Yeah, crazy. I'm the owner of Tren as well. Like the guy who invented Tren goes there, or used to go there. You guys thought I got rich off trading. I literally invented Trenbolone and sold it to every single meathead in the world. That's how I made my millions. Tren, what's good, Green? How you doing, brother? You know when you go to the chippy and the chips are green? No. No, I fucking don't. What's good, Julian? How's it going, my friend? Chat, we are pushing back up here. I wanted to see the liquidity grab below these lows, right? But we haven't done it yet. Because I can't take this position. I'll show you why, chat, right? If I take this position now, right? First of all, I'm expecting this liquidity to be taken, right? So if I have my stops below here, I'm constantly going to be thinking, shit, what if it comes down and takes this liquidity first? And then makes the move. Because then it's going to stop me out and then make the move, right? Why are you expecting that? Because every single time in the past that we made this move, that was the minimum area we needed to tap, right? Last time take a look at the areas where we've closed above and pushed up. So you see we closed above here. We actually came all the way down towards 57 first. This time you closed above and you came back all the way down. Before pushing up, you came back down towards 59. This time you push back up off of 61. Let's go to the left even further. This time you came down and pushed up off of 64. Right? Let's go to the right and see these areas. So this time again, you came down towards right here. 61. Same thing here and same thing here. So again, your average area, okay, it's going to push up, I guess. But your average area that you need to expect to push up from is going to be somewhere around this area here. So what I want to see now is I want to see a liquidity grab coming into this area before making the push up. Otherwise, if I literally don't do that, I'm actually expecting price to come down anyway. It could take my stops and then make the move upwards, right? So that's why. If it runs now, chat, then who gives a fuck, right? I could not care less. It's just, if it runs now, it's not my position. I don't really expect anything today due to bank holiday. Yeah, but there's good volume. Bastard took me out of BE. Yo, chat. Did I tell you guys yesterday I had a 15K trade that I got spreaded out on by 1 pip. Like, it didn't even tap my level. It just spread took me out. Had sells, like, where was it? I don't even know where it was yesterday. I had some crazy sells. Like, probably the best sells I've... here, I think, right? Yeah, no. The one before that. This one. Right? I had sells, like, literally here. Like this. And then this candle right here came out and didn't even tap my area. It was like this, I think. But spread got me. Fucking annoying. I'm 47 pips up. Should I sell? Bro, if you shouldn't be asking me that question. 5-minute no top wick as well. Very interesting. I called it 33.80. Yeah, you did, to be fair. I'm up. Stay humble, my G. Caught you with your legs wide open. Yeah, actually did spread me apart. See, look, 5-minute no top wick flipping now. Chat, you know what? Since I got the market here, we may as well just pretend we're in this position. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's the trade I was looking for. But again, like I said, I wanted the lows to be swept first. Because now it still could come down, right? And if it does that, then we'll look at the position again, right? But it could easily come back down here now, especially after the no top wick. By the way, chat, let's get to at least 50 likes on today's stream. I won't do a giveaway if we get to 60 likes. Might as well start streaming. Chat, I don't know if you guys realize the pressure that's on you when you start trading on stream. Like, I don't think you guys realize there's a difference between, first of all, risking. I think there's levels to the pressure that you're in when you're in a trade, right? Funded account, demo account, funded account, live account on stream, right? Trading your own money on stream. I would love for you guys, some of you guys, to do it, especially with like 100 people watching. It's fucking difficult, chat. Because, like, obviously you want to take a good stream, right? You want to take a good trade. Like, your ego's involved. It shouldn't be. But obviously sometimes it does. Chat, see what I mean, though? Like, now, if you were in these buys, even though you got some profit, right? I'd still be thinking we still need to come and grab liquidity. I agree, SG. Bro, honestly, it's one of the most difficult things to do. Like, when I trade off stream... I mean, it's to the point now, like, don't get me wrong, I've been trading on stream for nearly 2 years, so it's pretty much normal to me now. But when I first started trading on stream, if you go back to some of my first positions, I'm pretty sure you can clearly see I'm, like, not nervous, but yeah, I guess a little bit more nervous. There's more pressure on it. But, like, the difference between trading off stream and on stream is crazy. Watch some guy for 2 months and watch him start forcing trades, the more viewers he had. That's the problem, right? Like, I've been saying this since day one. I've always said this since day one. I could take a trade every single day and force a trade, and I would have way more viewers, right? Way more viewers. But I would also then be taking poor trades that aren't part of my plan and losing my own money. Like, I'm a trader first. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I mean, I make a little bit of ad revenue, but barely anything, right? My win rate would go down. My return would go down, like my average profit expectancy. So why would I do it, right? Just for a few more viewers. Realistically, I just like having a couple of you guys in here. Don't get me wrong. There's between 70 and 100, right? Which is a lot of people. And yeah, man, like, realistically, the end goal is not viewers. The end goal is to teach the people who actually want to become profitable to trade. And by making this stream more educational, that's exactly what's going to happen. When he wasn't in a position, he would have half the viewers. Yeah, because that's how it works, bro. Like, chat, you guys have seen, when I stick this on the stream right now, you guys always see the stream number go up, right? Because people want to see you in a position. And the funniest thing is, the thing they like to see more than you in a position is they like to see you in a position when it's in drawdown even more. So now, chat, if I put this on the stream and I was like, okay, I got in a position here, people love to see that way more than if I was in profit, right? They love it way more. Because people want to see you, either they want to get a better entry than you and like take the trade, and when you get to break even, they close in profit, or they want to see you fail. Most of you guys don't. I'm just talking about, like, you guys don't, because you guys are the regulars, you're the OGs. But when people come in off of, like, you know, off the streets, let's say, off the algorithm, that's what happens. But who cares, chat, right? The most important thing is the OG TRLS members, the guys who've been here every single day. If you had P&L next to your face cam, your viewers would double. I can put P&L next to my face cam. But bro, my P&L on these trades is way more than 90% of streamers, right? Like, most of these streamers are getting gassed about $200 wins, $100 wins, bro. I had a break even yesterday, it was $200. Like, it would be a bit different, to be honest. So maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it, I can't lie. Would it be so stressful? Not really. Not really, I can't lie. Put 30k profit next to your face, see if your viewers go up. No, I won't lie about it. Like, if I'm gonna put it on there, levels to profitability. Yeah, Eddie, you're exactly right, bro. Like, there's literally levels to it, and that's not discrediting anyone who's making less money on the trade, right? Because some people might make even more percent than me, right? But they haven't got to the stage yet where they've built their account up. So, like, I'm not saying just because I maybe make more money on a trade that I'm a better person or it makes me a superior person. Like, not necessarily. It just, the fact of the matter is I've built my account up to a certain stage now where 1% profit is a lot more than most people's 1% profit, which is fine. Brother, you're killing it, but stay humble. There are traders in different levels. Someone else's break even is 2k. Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm a very humble trader. Like, I literally just said there's levels to it. There'll be people that make more money than me, obviously. Like, talk your shit, you deserve it. Yeah, Eddie, I appreciate it, bro. Bro, I'm actually way too humble. I can't lie. Any other streamer in my position, I genuinely am way too humble for my position right now. Any other streamer in my position who's making the money that I do from trading would be gassing it every single day, talking shit to any other streamer. They'd be talking to their chat about how much money they make. I don't even have P&L on the screen. Like, it's not important to me because I understand the most important thing is teaching you guys to become profitable for free on YouTube, rather than just, it's not going to benefit you if I say, yeah, fuck you, I made 10k today, or I made 6k today. That makes no difference. The only thing that matters is me showing you how I trade, the levels that I take, and realistically, if you take a TP for 50 pips and I take a TP for 50 pips, it's the exact same trade, whether you made $10 and I made 10k or vice versa, right? So I feel like compared to most other streamers, I'm actually extremely humble. Well said, W. Hey, thank you, Green. I appreciate it, brother. That's why I watch your streams. Much love. True, that's why we like you. Chat, you guys are making me blush, man. I appreciate it, though. Your guys' support is incredible. Like I say this every day. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. That's why I'm trying to give back as much as I can, you know? I'm also trying to make a meal, though. $10 million. Bow, 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 bow. Honestly, my first time here today and loving it. I can see that you are humble and your motives are true, so thank you. I'll be joining more. Hey, Willem, man, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. And yeah, of course, welcome to the streams. Feel free. We stream every single day for New York session. So 12 p.m. UK time every single day. And yeah, man, you're welcome every day. Humblest objective, be stoic. I like it. I like it. It's true though, like, who was it? I was watching something from Layla Hormozi actually the other day, which I don't really know how I feel about her, but she said something that's pretty cool. It's all about going to baseline. Like, essentially, how quickly do you go back to baseline after you have an event? You know, let's say you get in a car crash, or I mean that's a bit extreme, but like, let's say you take a winning trade. How quickly can you get your emotions back down to baseline level to where they normally are? Let's say you have a losing trade. How quickly can you get your emotions back to normal level? Because no one's gonna not feel the emotion, right? Everybody's gonna feel the emotion. But the most important thing is not removing emotion from your trading. It's how quickly can you get back to that baseline level. So you take a win. You shouldn't be excited for 30 minutes afterwards. You can get excited for a second and then go straight back to baseline and just focus up. And yeah, just remember, you know, to be humble and everything. And then also if you take a losing trade, you know, there's nothing wrong with going, oh, fuck, I lost. But then immediately afterwards, you should be able to get yourself back to baseline as quick as possible and then move on in order to actually stay, I don't want to say stoic, but to stay at a constant level of emotion to the point where you're not actually acting off your emotion. You're actually just acting off of your strategy and your mentality and logical reasoning, right? That's the way to become a profitable trader right there. I struggle with anxiety trading. Trader backtest, by the way. Don't forget, I don't think I forgot your message from earlier. You came into the chat with a, what did you say? Why are you so cute though, or something? I saw it. I forgot to read it out, but I saw that. Don't think I forgot. Yeah, why are you so cute then? I saw that. Anyway, back to anxiety trading. Why do you have anxiety though? There's going to be a reason behind it, right? Most people try and fix the... Please don't expose. Most people try and fix... So this is where most traders go wrong with their emotions, right? Most traders, they'll say, I feel anxious when I get into a trade, or I have fear, and they'll try and fix the symptom, not the reasoning. So why do you actually have that fear? Rather than saying, I need to stop feeling fear and I need to be stoic, you need to think to yourself, why am I actually having this fear in the first place? You know, am I over risking? Am I, you know, risking money that I can't afford to lose? Is the trade maybe not a valid setup and I know that deep down, but I just want to be in a position? Those are the reasons you're going to have anxiety. Maybe you know that one of your confluences isn't there. And if you fix that, that's going to stop you from having the emotions. The same with greed, right? Greed, again, is coming from motivation of needing money or wanting money too desperately. If you fix that, then you're going to fix that emotion inside of you. You have to fix the root of the problem, not the symptoms itself that come from that, if that makes sense. Because otherwise, it's like the fucking medical industry, right? They give you a drug to fix the solution, to fix the symptom, rather than actually figuring out what the cause is. Chat, pushing back up here though. You never broke these lows yet though, which is a bit difficult for me here. Maybe we can though. Maybe we can come down and break these lows here, down towards like 61 in the next few minutes here. Hedonic adaptation. That's a big word. Or 2 words. I don't know what it means. I'm going to Google it though. Hedonic treadmill refers to the tendency for humans to quickly return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive. Essentially, after experiencing a positive event like winning the lottery or a negative event like a serious accident, people tend to adapt to the change and return to their baseline level of happiness. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But I think what she was saying and what I was talking about as well is like how quickly can you return back to that level? Because in trading specifically, you want to be getting back to your baseline as soon as possible. Because if you fall into a cycle of like I guess negative emotion after a loss, you're more like, the longer you're in that state, the more likely you are to FOMO back into a position or something like that, right? This push was aggressive buys. We came back down to collect more orders. Maybe. But we're just ranging right now. Like, there's no setup for me. I'm not going to take a trade with no setup, especially on a bank holiday. There's no reason. If we close like this on the 30-minute here, and then we have a big push down and a flip, yeah, I'll take some buys. But till then, man, that's my setup right now. That's the only thing I'm looking for right here. I want to see like a strong push into this level here, and then a flipperoonie upwards to do something like this, right? That's what we'd be looking for. Because I guarantee with the market, the way the market's playing at the minute, if we're getting buys here, it's going to do it right as we get into the buys, and then it's going to run. I found it easy to trade a bigger account. I passed the 200k trial account comfortably, so I don't know what happened with the other 2 I blew today. Or the other account I blew today. Whoa, are they both trial accounts or? Are they actual evaluations? What's good, Creed? How's it going, brother? I hope you and everyone else are doing fine. Very, very well, brother. Thank you very much. Just waiting for a setup here. We've got 9 minutes till the hourly close right now. The hourly looks interesting, I can't lie. It does look to me as if we're grabbing liquidity here. I do think we need to grab liquidity from further below in order to make a push here. I want to see how the volume does here on this open as well. The 2 are accounts I paid for, but the 200k was a trial account, right? So it didn't mean anything. That's where the emotional difference is, bro. That's where the emotional difference is. It's not because it's a bigger account. It's because you did a 200k trial account, which was a free one, which didn't mean anything. And then the ones where you actually paid for, now you know there's money on the line and your emotions came into play. That's why you can't trade a demo account knowing that, or using that as practice, right? That's why it doesn't work. That's why I never backtest. That's why I never trade a demo account. Doesn't work. Unfortunately. If it did, bro, a lot of people would save a lot of money learning to trade because they could just trade a demo and then immediately bang 50k into an account and you're making money, right? That's not how it works. Whoa. See, look, we're closing, maybe closing above here on the 5 at the minute. That'd be great. Past 2 days, I'm tradeless. Market stuck in a range. It breaks a high. Feels like it's going to jump up, and if it breaks, it's going down again after breaking lows. It comes back. Yeah, I know, bro. It's price action is interesting recently, to be honest. I hope I'll be numb trading someday. You'll never, ever, ever be numb trading. You think, what, chat? You think yesterday when I was, essentially my 15k TP was hit just after it spreaded me out, you think I was numb? No. But I'm not also going to go back in and take a position based off of that. You think when I make 2k on a position, I feel like nothing? No, of course you do. But again, you can't let it affect your decision making. You'll never, ever be numb to trading, ever. And you don't want to be numb to trading either, because then your risk management goes out the window because you don't care if you lose. You actually... A lot of people say you need to get to the point where you don't care if you lose. You need to care if you lose. Otherwise, you're going to take stupid positions. But you need to learn how to actually not let them affect you. You know? Chat. 5 minutes here to the hourly close though. Lock it in. I'm learning a lot. Good, man. It's the most important part, right? That's why you come to the streams every day. Chat, if you pull up to the streams every single day, 0% chance you don't learn. 0% chance. You're leaving every single day's stream. Genuinely, if you come to my stream every single day, there is a 0% chance you don't learn. You will leave every single day with at least one new thing about trading that you didn't know before, right? At least one new thing. And guess what? That is then you being 1% better as a trader. And if you compound that over time, learning one new thing every single day, you are literally going to become profitable just by turning up to a free stream. Do you know how valuable that is? You literally cannot put a price on it. I could charge serious money for these streams, right? But guess what? They're for free on YouTube because I want to help out as many people as physically possible. So literally all you need to do is turn up every single day, ask questions, engage with chat, and literally, if you don't know what I'm talking about or you don't know something, be the one who asks the questions. Because remember in school, right? The kid who knew everything and you thought at the time was super annoying was the kid that was always going, "Miss, what does that mean?" Or "Miss, what's this?" Or "Miss, how do we know this?" So like the one who actually asked the most questions was the one who always knew the most. So you need to be the same. Otherwise you're cooked. Stream saved my psychology. Good shit, D. I'm glad, man. I'm super glad. Bow, bow. How is this hourly going to close though, chat? You might even nearly... Nah. Maybe you'll flip. We'll see. I wanted to let the accounts go and start fresh next month. And why are you not using SMAs? What's an SMA? Is that like a... What's an SMA? Standard moving average or some shit like this? Smoothed moving average? What the fuck? EMAs, SMAs, MMA, fucking UFC, LGBTQ, GAY. Use them all. I use every single one. Please don't clip that. How to find out correct liquidity, like a perfect one, like you're waiting for a liquidity sweep? I explained that a little bit earlier. I'll explain it again in a sec. Move back to the UK, brother. It needs you. Why does it need me, bro? Maybe it need. Actually, you're probably right. It probably does need me, but I don't need it anymore. And don't get me wrong. I love my country, but I don't love it currently. If you ask anyone what the most cooked, civilized country in the world is, like, go to Europe and ask people what the most cooked European or Western country is, they'll either say the US or the UK every single time. UK is cooked. Chat, 1 minute left here to the hourly close. Depends on the areas. What, of the UK? Nah. I lived in a really nice area, bro. It's still cooked. Bro, me and some of my friends lived in like some of the most expensive areas in the country. Not me specifically, but most of my friends did at least. Bro, it's still cooked. Would you say this 4 hours made a big enough top wick? Yeah. Yeah, probably. I want to see how this 30-minute closes here, though, chat. That's a good point as well. The 4 hours is extremely bearish now. Daily flipped. This 4 hours is even more bearish. Oh, the 4 hours closing on Oanda in like 35 seconds here. Below a level as well. Crazy. That's what I mean, right? You can push down at any second right now. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. 1 hour's closing bearish. 2 hours bearish. 4 hours bearish. Do you think the ongoing wars are affecting the market? Yeah, 100%. Not as much as they could be, to be fair. What do you mean by cooked? Like, in trouble, I guess. LGBT plus indicator, let's go. Yeah, W. Ah, see chat, the holy bottom wick. But look at the 5 minute. Respect to these highs here, equal highs. You could push down. The 4 hours great for the trend. Yeah, Danny. 4 hours good for direction, bro. 100%. 4 hour close bearish here on Oanda. Below a level too. Crypto and NQ only down a few percent since the war. Yeah, it's not too bad. Chat, if this 30-minute flips, I think we're done. Is it still Pride Month? I don't know, is it? Chat, should I put, oh wait. Let's get him out. Let's get him in here. There you go. It's SG month? Yeah, trust me, it actually is. Support's holding. Wait, let's get this guy holding it up. What's good, Blizzy? How's it going, brother? Now, chat, we'll stay on for a bit longer, I can't lie. Might be printing here. 4 hour buy wick entry. I don't know about a 4 hour wick entry, to be honest. Because this 4 hour, the one on Oanda that's just closed, actually closed respecting a below a level, right? So technically you have a wick fill here that you could come in and actually do. It's very possible we fill the wick down here. That 4 hour wick's all the way down here as well. Apparently the Pokemon song actually says hold the line. No, it doesn't, bro. No chance. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Eugene. I never really watched it, to be honest, so I just know the song. What's good, Benson? How's it going, brother? Yeah, I'm doing very, very well. How are you? Search Hold the Line on Spotify. Bro, they definitely just adapted it. Like, what do you mean? I'm not playing any songs as well. I'm not trying to risk a strike again. Grr. Chat, if we come down and sweep these lows, though, and then push back up, might see a continuation here towards the top of the range. Otherwise, chat, like the 4 hour... the 4 hour. There is an area here, to be fair. Oh. Toto also made Africa. He did. Discord link, please. Yeah, chat, by the way, if you're not in the Discord already, make sure you are, bro. The Discord's insane. So much value in there. Such a good community as well. We're going to start doing the weekly calls again, maybe. You know, the Sunday sessions? I might bring back the Sunday sessions. But yeah, there's the link to the Discord. Chat, if you're OG, you'll know the Sunday sessions. You'll know them, man. You'll know them. FEG in 30 minutes. Mad. How do you know it's going to form in... Oh, do you mean on the 30 minute? If you're OG, you know the daily ones, 8 o'clock. Eugene, bro, I said you can run them, but you didn't take it up. You and Rays could have been the hosts. I do it once a week. Run it. Do it in the live though. In the whole one. Do it in the free section. Why not? We have an FPG and a Homer Simpson pattern. Not the Homer Simpson. What about the Bart Simpson though? Chat. Maybe we have the Bart Simpson one. Kind of, right? You know, you got like... That's the Bart Simpson right there, I can't lie. One eye. Two eyes. Nose. Mouth. Chat, that's actually Bart Simpson right there. That's actually clean. Right, chat, full margin sells right now based off the Bart Simpson pattern. Imagine it played out like that, chat. Imagine. Yeah, Eugene, that's insane, bro. Okay, now it kind of looks like a horror movie, Bart Simpson. Don't you see the Baljeet pattern forming? That's goated. Baljeet, man, what a reference. The Baljeet pattern's OG. Face model, huh? What the Sigma? What the Sigma? Chat. I was about to say, someone want to get a TRLS tattoo, but then I realized we actually have someone with a TRLS tattoo. Got Freya, who got the TRLS tattoo a while back. What time frame is the liquidity will be a valid one? It's not about time frame, bro. It's about like where the liquidity comes from. It's about the area. So this gray box I have is like the area I want to see liquidity be grabbed from. So it's going to be based off of that, right? It doesn't matter what time frame that's on. It just matters when, like where it grabs it from. And it's going to be down here. It's actually a little bit. Wait. Yeah, around here. I would love to see it tap into there and then like a strong rejection, but to be honest, this support's been holding. Four-hour flipped bearish as well. So like realistically, anything could happen here, chat. We need to see it make a move in one direction or the other. I think we'll give it a little bit of time here. Otherwise, chat, we had such a valuable stream today, I can't lie. I remember when I was new to trading and a guy told me I had to learn butterfly patterns. Butterfly patterns? What the fuck is that? Hey, what's good, Dale? How's it going, brother? What is a butterfly pattern? Google it. Chat, we flipped here. Oh, yeah, these ones, bro. I've seen this shit. Yeah, like that works, bro. This shit is the shit that makes me think trading's, like, or that made me think, sorry, trading is bullshit. I was trying to figure out how to say that. Let me just draw some random lines, and then I'm going to say, oh yeah, there's a reversal here. Is it this one? Yeah, this is hard. Look at that. Chat. Oh, wait, chat, that's the bra pattern right there. That's the bikini pattern. You just connect these up like that. You've got a bikini there, a little strap behind. Literally, that is the bikini pattern right there. He told me I had to learn them or I would never be a trader. Smart. I want to learn TRLS, bro. Is there any course available? Yes, brother, of course. We have a free course on YouTube. I also have a mentorship. It's actually closed right now, though, so you can apply for the waiting list, but it is closed currently. I'm not taking on any new students at the minute. And yeah. Otherwise, just go and watch a free course on YouTube. Actually, the best way to learn it would be to watch my most recent YouTube video. The two most recent ones, actually. This is what I mean, chat. Like, this guy's just asked for a course. I'm giving him a free one. Like, bro, I could have sold one. Anyway, these two videos right here are goated. If you want to learn to trade with my strategy, and maybe this one as well, but these two, OG. That is literally this one here is 27 minutes. It's just my full strategy. And this one is 4 minutes, which gives you a roadmap to becoming profitable. Literally, it will tell you, like, from day one, what you need to do to actually become a profitable trader. Fucking simple. But yeah, chat, look, we flipped here. So realistically, I don't see myself getting any positions here right now. So what I think I'm going to do, chat, make sure you've dropped a like on the stream if you haven't already. If you are going to jump off, then drop a like. But we're going to play a game of Geoguessr right now. I'll check price just after we play Geoguessr. And if it's still not done anything, we'll call it a stream. All right, so we'll play Geoguessr whilst we wait. If price still hasn't moved by the end of the game, then so be it. W stream though, nonetheless. That was a fucking crazy stream. Honestly, if you just joined now, go back and watch this stream on the replay because the amount of value we just dropped. Unreal. But I'll probably call it a day, to be honest. Like, it's not the best trading fucking conditions here. Oh. Chat, you guys have got approximately 5 seconds to join the Geoguessr. Five, 4, 3, 2. Chat, by the way, Spion just sent it in, but if you do want to get a funded account and you need to get a funded account and you want to save some money, go over to Apex and use code TRLS for the maximum discount over there. And if you want to get a Forex funded account, go over to ACG and use code SG. You're going to get the max discount as well. So save yourself some money using those codes. They are the most reliable props in the game. It's got to be like Ecuador. The max win. Chat, I got a max win at the casino the other day. Cool. Someone tell me where this is, chat. Vietnam, Cambodia, something like that. Jakarta, you know. 3rd place. Chat, I'm climbing the ranks here. Let's make a meal. Yo, I just inhaled some of my microphone by accident. Chat, why can't I move, man? It's moving at like a snail's pace. Is this like Balkan? Or like Croatia? Somewhere like that. Serbia. It's a bit of a tough one. 2 rounds left, chat. Triz has got a commanding lead right now. Mark closely in second, to be fair. That doesn't help me, man. Is that Brazilian? Argentina? I don't know, man. I'm not good at the southern... Never mind. I knew exactly where that was. I literally knew exactly where that was. I knew it was like that area of Brazil. Just from like the roads and the overhead and all that sort of thing and the language. I just misclicked, put it a little bit further away, but I knew that. All right, final round. I know where this is, I think. It's got to be Australia, no? Or maybe even New Zealand. Yeah, come on, son. Has that brought me back? Oh! Get in, my son. Chat, get cooked. Get absolutely cooked in the final round. Me first. Triz second, Jar third. We'll take it. Look, chat, that's it from me today, man. Have a great rest of your day. If you are trading, make sure you trade responsibly, right? It's bank holiday. The volume's a little bit low. What a stream, though. So much value. Ridiculous value. I can't lie. So, yeah, chat, look. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream for the final stream of the week. Other than that, have a good one. Peace out. Much love. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, yeah, I still only have a stream starting one. Soon.